morning, children. So today we move on to the next unit, that is basis of classification. Okay, basis of classification. So what is meant by classification? What is meant by classification? If you want to get in a library means that depend upon languages, that books are separated. No, then in languages, then depend upon the subjects, that books are classified. So it is easy. If you want to read Tamil novel means, first you have to go to the Tamil section and then you move on to the novel section. Then depend upon that author name, you have to pick that particular novel what you want to read. So that classify the things, it makes us easy to take the particular thing. Okay, so it is an important one to classify the things. Likewise, classification in organism, uh, we have to classify that organisms, they depend upon their similarities and dissimilarities. Okay, so from these classification we get if we want to know about one some particular organism means, if there is classified one means, you just go and take that see that particular organism, we can get that special features and what are the similarities, dissimilarities from other organism, that and all we get. Okay, so classification is a important one. So what is classification is grouping of living organisms. Okay, grouping of living organisms based on their common features, based on their common feature is known as biological classification. Usually classification means you have, it is very easy to know about some particular thing what you want. Okay, so come to biology classification means, we can here we are classify the living organism. Okay, here biological classification means, here we are classifying the living organisms based on their common features. Okay, common features we are classified. Okay, this is said to be biological classification. So first, what is why do we classify things? That is the first question arising, why we are classify the things. Okay, why we are means, first one, it makes us classifying the things as makes us easy to know the similarities and differences of that thing. Okay, so classification, it's a main point is, it is easy to know the similarities and differences about the things. So the next one is the things with similar characters. Some things having similar characters. No, so that similar characters are classified in the same group. Okay, same group. Then different characters are classified into different groups. Okay, so same similar characters means it's the same group. Different characters means it is classified into different groups. Okay, so it helps us to understand that living and non-living things in a better way. It may be we are classified means it is a living thing or non-living thing. We have a clear cut idea, clear cut idea about the thing, if we are using that classification. Okay, so why these are the things, what is the need for that classification? So classification is mainly it needed to identify an organism correctly. First we have to biological oriented, I am saying, for a living organism, the classification of living organism I am saying. Okay, so classification is needed to identify an organism. Then it helps that to know the origin and evolution of the organism. So we and all know we are from monkey, said that. No, so for a particular organism we can know the origin, homo sapiens, we are all homo sapiens, right? Homo sapiens means we have to know that human being means, if we want to know more about the human being, that is a mammalian means, we know that origin and what are the evaluation of that organism, that and all we can know. Then to establish the relation among different organisms, that and all. That is the need for classification. Okay, classification is mainly, it is we can get a clear idea about the organism. Okay, organism. So biological classification means grouping of living organism based on their common features is known as biological classification. Okay, then the next one is dichotomous key. Okay, so what is dichotomous key means, we can, if you want to classify the organism means we know that similarities and dissimilarities. Okay, differences. We have to we need to observe and identity. We need to observe and identity that the similarities and dissimilarities to construct a dichotomous key. Okay, for a particular organism, you have to know the similarities of that organism with other organisms, and you have to know the dissimilarities with this particular organism with the other organisms. Okay, organism, that is said to be dichotomous key. Okay,